Hi, my name is Miss Horn, and I am the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade ELA and Social Studies teacher here at Creative Arts Oregon Village Academy. And today, my students actually presented the Blacks in Wax Museum, which they have researched and studied a person that they are going to portray for Black History Month. So even though it's after Black History Month, we actually kind of incorporate it into Women's History Month, which is this month, March. And some of the females, all of the females actually had to do a female, and the males a male. But they are speaking about the person that they researched. They had to memorize their parts, and so far they have done a tremendous job. They were able to dress up and become that person for the day. So they're speaking in first person, and for example, we had a Michelle Obama, President Barack Obama, and so many more. New school, old school, Black history figures. So we tried to have each student portray a figure that is not commonly known and not the same Dr. Martin Luther King or Rosa Parks that they're used to learning in elementary school and above. So they had to choose someone, and no one could have duplicate persons. So we had actresses, civil rights activists, singers, celebrities, actors, authors, poetess like Maya Angelou. And it's been great. We had a great turnout. Parents were invited, the students were invited, the whole staff and student body. And at the end of the session, which there were 3, the students are going to get to watch themselves and to see how they did. And I can tell that I told them after the 10th time of actually saying it, they would know it like the back of their hand, which they already did before they began. So, we'd just like to thank you and for all those that came out and supporting.
Hi, I'm Erica Badu. You might know me from movies and from my songs, Next Lifetime, On and On, and Tyrone. But this ain't all about my music or the movies I've been in. It's about me and my accomplishments to become a woman. I was born February 26, 1971 in Dallas, Texas. I was born to Colleen Maria Gibson and William Wright Jr. Since my mother was an actress, I learned the arts at a very young age. I went from performing to my mother to performing at the local Dallas, Texas Theater Center, which I later contributed to by hosting charity events. When it came time for me to go to high school, I chose Booker T. Washington, which I majored in the arts. Then when it came time for me to go to college, I chose Grambling State University, a historically black college. From then on, I caught the attention of magic producer Keith Massingbridge, which I later went on to win 3 Grammys. One of my albums with double platinum, and I even won the 2018 King Soul Award. When I was younger, one thing I had to overcome was not caring about what people say or think about me. I wasn't always the mind-speaking Erica Badu everyone knows and loves today. When I was younger, I actually struggled with it. But like I say, I planned my success. I knew it was going to happen. But if I didn't come over these things, then I probably wouldn't have won Best R&B Album, Best R&B Song, or Best Female Vocal Performance. I probably wouldn't have even won the award for 2018 Queen of Soul. So what I'm trying to say is, don't care about what people say or think about you. Do your own thing. Do your Badu thing.
My name is Maya Angelou, and I was a singer, civil rights activist, and a poet, which I was most famous for. I was born with the name Marguerite Ann Johnson on April 4th, 1928 in St. Louis, Missouri. I went to California Labor School and George Washington High School for high school and elementary school to middle school. When I was young, my parents split up, and me and my brother had to move with our grandmother. After we lived with our grandmother, we moved in with our mother and her boyfriend until one night I was right by my mother's boyfriend. Then me and my brother had to move back in with our grandmother. I was known because of my books, poems, and being in the movie Medea's Family Reunion. My message to young boys and young girls is, we still rise, even if we fall, we still rise.
Hi, my name is Josephine Baker. I was born June 3rd, 1906 in St. Louis. When I was a kid, everybody called me the kid who knows how to dance, but my name is Josephine Baker. When I was 6 years old, my parents got divorced because my mom had to go all the way to New York, but my dad was a stay-home parent. When my childhood was very fun, such as when I had to perform in front of 1 million people. When I was 12 years old, I started to dance on Broadway. That's when I got got my real name when I was 14, Josephine Baker.
If you want to accomplish the dreams of your life, you have to begin with the spirit. Hi, I am Oprah Winfrey. I was born on January 29, 1954. My parents separated after I was born and left me on the phone with my maternal grandmother. She took care of me. I skipped kindergarten because my teacher thought I was intelligent. After that year, I went to 3rd grade. I moved to Nashville, Tennessee with my father. I felt safe and happy for a short period of time. I started to do speeches at social gatherings and churches. One time I even got $100 for one of my speeches. After that, I got older and I became a news reporter, but I felt sad every time a kid got hurt. I would cry on camera. I became a talk show host. I found out I was good at being a talk show host, so I made my own talk show. Now I have my own network called OWN. It stands for Oprah Winfrey Network.
Hi, my name is Ruby Bridges. I was born on September 8th, 1954 in Tylertown, Mississippi. As I was growing up, I was raised on the farm with my parents and grandparents. I was 6 years old and I attended to an all-white Southern elementary school. There were a lot of racism. During that time, I had to have marshals take me to school and pick me up from school because there was so much hate about a little black girl trying to get an education like the white students. Consequently, when I was younger, I struggled the most with the racism situation because I was very young at the time. My major accomplishments throughout my whole life was that I got my education that I needed. My contributions to the society was to let African Americans go to any school with whites. My message to you guys is skin color does not matter. We are all humans. We should be able to come together as a team and help the environment.
My parents separated after I was born.
My name is Serena Williams. I was born September 26th in 1981 in Saginaw, Michigan. I started playing tennis when I was 5 and got professional when I was only 14 years old. I'm the youngest of 5 siblings, one of which you may know, Venus Williams. We played together on multiple occasions to win numerous double championships awards together. They call us the Williams sisters. One of my struggles was in 2003, I had a knee injury that forced me to sit out for 8 months of tennis competition. Some of my accomplishments are my 32 Grand Slam titles and my 3 Olympic gold medals. I'm the face of many sponsors, for example Nike. My net worth is $180 million and one of my quotes is family first, that was matters most. I'm the greatest black female tennis player of all time. Thank you for listening.
Okay, hi, my name is Mary Mahoney. I was born Mary Eliza on May 7th, 1845. Some people think that I was born on April 16th, 1845. After 7 years of working at a private duty for Boston's new hospital for children and adults, I was admitted into the nurses program. I made history when I became the first woman to graduate the nurses program. In 1923, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I died January 4th, 1943.
You could create your own obstacles. Hello, I am Tarada P. I was born September 11th, 1970 in Washington, D.C. I attended Hollywood University where I studied acting. During my time in college, I guest rolled in several television shows. That was before I got my role in Bad Boys. My first professional gig was in the movie Smart Guys. In 1995, I had my first child, but sadly, 8 years later, the father of my son passed away. In 2016, I got my role in Hidden Figures. 2017, I got my role in Empire as the showstopping cookie. May 18th last year, I got married to Calvin Hayden, the famous football player. I've won a total of 7 awards, 3 Primetime Emmy Awards, 2 Actors Guild Awards, 1 Golden Globe, and 1 Critics' Choice Award. My name is Taraji P. Benson. Thank you for listening.